hair everywhere. Welcome back to my channel. If you have not been here before, welcome for the first time. I am gonna do a review for you today on the Xuri Cosmetics Xuri Palette. This is an eyeshadow palette that I actually received in PR from Xuri. I talked about this palette in one of my new makeup releases, going on the wishlist or not, and I showed this palette and the owner of this brand contacted me and asked me if I wanted to receive this in PR to try out. So I did receive this in PR and it looks like this. And as you probably can see, this has some very bold colors in it, so I thought that this would actually be perfect for me, and I thought that if I feel inspired by this, I might do something with this for my channel. And immediately when I opened this palette and looked at it, I saw so many looks that I wanted to do, and that's how I know that I'm gonna be friends with the palette, in case the quality is good. So I actually did do 3 looks with this palette, this one being one of them. Used these orange yellow ones, and that will be up on my channel hopefully tomorrow. If not tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, but I'm hoping it's gonna be up tomorrow. I did use this blue for a look, and I did do something with the pinky, maroony, purpley shades. So I was really excited about that, and even though I did receive this in PR, that never sways my opinion in any way. If I don't like anything, I will let you know. This is a UK-based indie brand, and I think that this is the only makeup product that they have available right now. It has this beautiful pattern, and it comes with a plastic that I've put on the side because I just did this look, and it also comes with a sleeve that is the same like print that the palette has, and both of the sleeve and the backside of the palette has the ingredients. And I would say that probably some of these shades are not considered eye safe in US, but they are considered eye safe in EU. You know that sometimes it says not considered safe around the eye area. That is because some eyeshadows contain special dyes. It's normally the ones that are called lake dyes, because this one has the red number 4 AI lake or L lake, and then the yellow number 5, also the lake. These are normally colors that are considered eye safe in EU, but they're not considered eye safe in US. Obviously we have the same eyes, so for me, this is how I look upon it. I live in EU and they say it's eye safe, so for me it's an eyeshadow palette. If you live in US and you think that maybe us people in Europe have more durable eyeballs, then don't put it around your eyes. Normally it only means that it might stain your eye area. Like you could get some staining, but that has never happened to me either, so just something to keep in mind. This is designed and developed in London, UK. It is manufactured in China, or PRC, which is the People's Republic of China. I'm pretty sure that's what it says. It has a cruelty-free bunny here, and I'm guessing that means that it's not sold in China. You will have to look up further information if you are interested in the cruelty-free status of this brand. I didn't look into this more than I see that it has the cruelty-free bunny here, but I'm guessing that it's made in China but not sold in China, so that's why they put the cruelty-free on it. This has bigger eyeshadow pans. Like these are the eyeshadow pan sizes of like Sugar Pill, so these are bigger than normal eyeshadow pans. Let's see if I can... Never mind that. You can see here, I still have this Icy Bitch palette that I made. You can see that these are the normal sizes and these are just bigger. So it comes with 12 shades, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are shimmers. So half of them are shimmers and half of them are mattes. You might think like, these all seem very dark, and I think... this is just me. This looks very inspired by like African culture and African like prints, and I'm guessing that this eyeshadow palette... Why is my earring stuck in my hair? I'm just guessing that this eyeshadow palette is made probably more for people of color than it is for pale people like me. Main like reason for me to believe this, because I have not seen the owner of the brand, is that this dark brown color here is called Skin. Love that touch. Love that touch. Have you, like, if you grew up in the 80s like me, you probably saw the beige, light beige crayons in the crayon case that was called Flesh. What was up with that? I love that she named this color Skin. I think that is amazing. So that pretty much gives it away for me. This does not have like a typical highlighting color, but if you have any other eyeshadow palettes at all, you probably have that, and you can always use just your normal highlighter, to be honest. I did not have any problems at all using any of these to start up a look. I started out the look today with Sunrise. I started out one of the looks with Shea, or maybe even two of the looks I started out with Shea. That could actually be it. I'm gonna show you some close-up swatches in just a bit, but I'm just gonna show you like how these swatch, because they actually swatch pretty like impressive, but I'm not gonna live swatch all of them because like I have noticed that a lot of eyeshadow palettes, they don't swatch that good, but they really perform good. This eyeshadow palette is one of those palettes that swatch good and perform good. But there's a lot of eyeshadow palettes out there that they swatch good, but they perform bad. There's also a lot of eyeshadows out there that swatch bad but perform good, or swatch bad and perform bad. And sometimes I would like to do a video on eyeshadow palettes and eyeshadows that swatch bad but perform good. But these swatch really good and they perform really good. I did not have a problem using any of the shades, and I've used all the shades except this taupey brown one. I did not even swatch this one. Should I swatch this one just to see? Yeah, it feels just like the other ones. Yeah, and it swatches just like the other ones. So they are nice shimmers and nice mattes. I did not have problems with any of these colors. It is also one of those palettes that has a pop of blue, but I love that this is more like a super warm palette with a pop of blue and just some browns, because it's not a neutral palette. It is like a subtle, colorful palette for someone that likes color but is afraid to just go in with like matte blues, because this has a bunch of colorful options. Let's be honest, only 3 shades is brown and 1 is black, so 2/3 of this palette is very colorful, like purples, pinks, oranges, yellows, and a blue. I mean, that's not a neutral palette, but then you have these shades to ground it if you want to do a neutral look, so I think that is pretty cool. But let's just go into some close-ups and you can see how the shades look close up. But I will let you know that all of the shades perform pretty similar to me, and I did not have a problem working with any of them. Will let you know though that I always use Fix Plus with my shimmer shadows, because I like them to be foiled and super intense, and if you're not into that, you might experience that you will get a somewhat more sheer result. But you don't have to use like a fixing spray, you can just use like a normal water. Just get a bottle to spritz and just fill it up with some water and just spritz over your brushes to get them to be a bit moist. That's what does it. It doesn't have to be a fancy expensive spray. Enough of that, let's go into the close-ups. I do love showing some swatches because it's always nice to see all the colors swatched out on skin, to see like how they look together and how they look on skin, because sometimes shades can look so different on skin than they look in the palette. Did I tell you the price? I don't think I did. This palette is £34 for this palette, and it comes with a mirror like I said, and the pans are slightly bigger than normal. For me personally though, they could be smaller pans because I never go through eyeshadows, but if you are a person that don't buy that many eyeshadow palettes, or if you are a makeup artist, I am sure that you would appreciate bigger pans. For me personally, I would prefer smaller pans, but that's just me. I think 34 pounds is pretty reasonable for an eyeshadow palette from an indie brand, and since this is their first product, I think that that's a pretty reasonable price. I mean, I'm not mad about it. I did receive this in PR though, but Xuri Cosmetics was one of the brands that were on my radar, and I'm really excited that I got to try it, and I like it. I really like it, and I like all the looks that I've come up with so far. I think that this is a really nice palette, and I normally go for very colorful looks, but I do appreciate a colorful palette that is like more subdued than this, because this is more grounded and earthy and like toned down colorful shadows, because it's still very colorful. It's just not neon. It's not like primal brights. It's color, but it's just not like in your face. So I really do enjoy this palette, and if you are interested in this brand and this color scheme, I recommend it. I really like it. I had no problems working with it, and I think it's a very nice palette. Do remember though that they are UK based, so if you are not in Europe, you might have to pay a bit extra for shipping or like taxes and stuff, but that's the kind of things that us in EU or in Europe have to deal with on a like regular basis. So for me, that's not like a negative, because we always have to deal with that here in Europe. But yeah, just letting you know so you don't forget that it is an UK based brand. And if you're interested in seeing some looks with this palette, that is coming either tomorrow or the day after that. I'm hoping for tomorrow, but I don't really know. Thank you so much for being here. Let me know what you think about this palette. Was this a brand that was on your radar? Do you own it? Are you like, did you even know about the brand? Because I love talking about brands that are like smaller, up and coming, new brands. I think that that is so much fun. Thank you so much, Xuri, for sending this my way so that I can try it out. I really did enjoy it, and I hope that they come up with more eyeshadow palettes, because I would love to see what other like color stories they could come up with, because this one has a really nice color story. Like a really nice color story. This is a pop of blue done right, because it has other colorful shades as well, not just the blue. But yeah, that was it. I'm gonna stop rambling. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are not. The button is down below. I'd love to have you. I do upload quite a lot of videos, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!